welcome to another episode of KJ Sports Talk, where we talk sports. And today, if you have not heard the news that has just came to us, Patrick Mahomes, 10-year extension worth $400 million. $400 million of them things for the next 10 years. $40 million a year to somebody who is well deserving of that money. Hint, hint, I'm not talking about Dak Prescott. I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes, who's only, if I'm not mistaken, he's only been in the league for 3 years. 3 years. Already a Super Bowl champion. Should be a 2-time Super Bowl champion if it weren't for that bogus ass call the referees gave to Tom Brady and the Patriots that year. Would be a 2-time champion by now. Only 23 years old. And for the next 10 years, $40 million a year. So, you have not heard again. Patrick Mahomes signed, reportedly, due to the according to the sources, a 10-year deal extension worth $400 million. And me personally, I think there's nobody else other than Patrick Mahomes that is just well deserved of this type of payment. Like a 10-year deal for $400 million, that's like a baseball contract. Players getting that playing baseball. Of course, y'all know baseball, or if you didn't know, baseball makes more money than NFL players. That is baseball level money right there. That's baseball level. Probably the highest contract, if I'm not mistaken, it is the highest contract in NFL history. But to me, there's nobody more deserving of this than Patrick Mahomes. If you want to talk about talent at the quarterback position, Patrick Mahomes. You want to talk about a quarterback that can make every and any throw that you need him to make, Patrick Mahomes. Talking about a quarterback who can escape pressure and make plays on his feet, Patrick Mahomes. You are talking about a quarterback that can do every damn thing on that field. You are talking about Patrick Mahomes. You are talking about Patrick Mahomes. And for the next 10 years, if depending on how long Andy Reid is going to be there, the players that they have around him, if they keep Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, mainly them two, depending on the players they have around him for the next 10 years, hey man, I can probably see Pat winning, honestly, at least 3 to 4 more Super Bowls out of that 10-year extension, depending on if the coaching that they have now, or when they had with the Super Bowl win, stays intact, and the players they have around him, of course, like Kelce and Tyreek Hill. Out of these next 10 years, he can win at least 3 to 4 or 5 more Super Bowls. He's just that talented and that good to do that. He is capable of doing that. The talent that he is at that quarterback position, he is very capable enough of doing that and winning the Super Bowl that many times. Very capable. And one thing I didn't even mention, the man's arm strength is unmatched right now in the NFL. His arm strength and how far he can throw that ball is unmatched right now in the NFL. So you put all of that together, what I just named, arm strength, ability to escape, make any throw you possibly want. Just ask Tyreek Hill. That he is the best player at the quarterback position today. And he just signed a 10-year, $400 million extension, and he's only in his third year. Or has only been in the league for 3 years. Only been in the league for 3 years. So I think it is a great signing or extension for the Kansas City Chiefs as an organization, because he has shown a lot in these first 3 years. So you can only imagine when he has more experience under his belt, when he's able to get better in some aspects, you can only imagine how good Patrick Mahomes can be. You can only imagine. So I think it is a great extension and for the Kansas City Chiefs as an organization. Y'all have the best talent at quarterback right now for the next 10 years. And he has shown no signs whatsoever of falling off or getting hurt and being out for a good amount of games. He's not showing to be injury prone. He's not showing to just fall off a little bit, how some players do. He's not showing all of that right now. And he's only 3 years in. He's not showing any of that. So hopefully he doesn't get this extension and then gets hurt and starts falling off as far as production goes. Hopefully that does not happen. Hopefully. We all know how some players are when they get an extension or just a big ass amount of money. We know how that happens. Like me, I'm a Cowboys fan. After we paid Miles Austin that contract, how many of y'all can tell me what team Miles Austin play for? Exactly. Thank you. No need to think about it. But I just hope that doesn't happen with him. I don't see it happening. And they keep the players they have around him. I don't see it happening to coaching. I mean, I know Andy Reid he's getting up there in age, but depending on how long he'll stay there, I don't see that happening with Patrick Mahomes. So I think this is great for the Kansas City Chiefs as an organization, as a team, for the whole city and state, whatever. This is a great signing, and no other player is more deserving of this than Patrick Mahomes. So there you have it, 10-year deal, $400 million extension. Don't forget, you heard it here first on KJ Sports Talk, and I'll see y'all at the next video.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll